and welcome to show 146 of Kronic Pain IWD. And the women's title tournament is on the way now.
Of course she had to be first.
Yeah, it's Jess first as we go to opening credits. I'm head announcer IVATOPIA, you are quickly.
SupernovaTiffy.
And we'll be back in a sec. Well, hello there, welcome to IVATOPIA's Wrestling Domination. This is Kronic Pain show 146. The game is Pro Wrestling X, currently in early access on Steam, where you can buy it. As you can see by the link on the screen, me, IVATOPIA, and my wife, who is going to be helping out with this, has nothing to do with the game other than buying it and playing it and enjoying it. Same goes for any 5 Pro Wrestling World gameplay that might be used in this video. The link for them is also from Steam, above on the screen. And also, I would like to add, the opening music you can hear right now is from the title screen from the Pro Wrestling X game itself, as well as being written by Douglas Pattrick. Check out his YouTube, and hope you enjoy the show. Like we said, the IWD Women's Tournament is on the line. The current champion taking on her sister Zoe, so go Zoe! Then we have the World Tournament match, Grasshopper and Von Count, the new stream champion of course, and of course he's the casting contract winner. Then Gary takes an Overlord tonight. The last 2 matches are both cage matches. So we got a couple of cages tonight.
Get her, Zoe!
Come on Zoe, you can do this. You lost at the pay-per-view, how do you feel on that? Because she kept focusing on ankle, and I think that's what did you in.
Ankle hurts so bad right now.
We were, because obviously Gwen was out here, she made the comment, I thought you tapped. She says you were just reaching for the rope, but just, the ref basically said you tapped when you didn't. Because I noticed a couple of times when I think you were about to tap, but Zoe distracted them. Oh, and we have a pre-recorded message from Jess first, let's go to that. Then answer.
Hey everybody, it's Jess, awesome here, and I can't wait to beat up my sister. Oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun. She's so horrible. Anyways, yay, go me in a ha ha ha, SupernovaTiffy, I beat you, na 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 na. What do you mean you're cutting me off? Hey, I don't, no I wasn't, I was just trying to reach the rope.
Oh, so you answered my question from before, what I asked, nice. Oh, Zoe going for a bit lower, Jess there. We go to a message with Gary in the back.
Somebody shut Jess up.
Yeah.
Here's Gary.
Yes, order that. Oh, sorry, another phone call. Yes, I want 20 of them. Yes, you what? You wanted to have a meeting on February the 6th? We'll make it the 11th, and I might show up if I feel like it. Hey, oh, sorry, I got. I'm doing a little business there. I got to sort stuff out. Oh, I got a tiny match. Oh, yes, a tiny match. Title match. That basically refers to me putting this belt on the line, and then my victims roll in. I'd beat the living snot out of them. I walk away with this belt, and they're worth for war. I like that. See you in the ring. Overlord. Oh, sorry. My next victim. It's gonna be fun.
We're back. It seems Gary was very busy in the back. He's still got an interview in there, and he's referring to his opponents as next victims. And during that, we saw a lovely standing shot to our press by Zoe there to none other than Jess. Oh, Jess reversed her. Go on, get to the rope. Get out. Oh, phew. I thought she would choke Zoe out then. Remember, Zoe is undefeated at this point. Oh, a second one.
Personally, I would love for Zoe to win.
Same, because if she does...
Professionally, I kind of want Jess to win.
Oh, because you want to basically beat her.
Yes.
But the thing right now, you would beat her anyway. As long as you beat Gwen, you're in the final. She's currently the women's champion, so she has to be in it no matter what. So that basically, if you beat Gwen and Zoe wins this, you got Zoe and her.
See, that's what it is. Like, I love Zoe.
Oh, speaking of Zoe, got to interrupt you. Pre-recorded message from her. Be back to set.
Hey everybody, Zoe Awesome here. Oh my god, I've been looking for this day forever because I'm gonna kick Jess's butt. Yay me! Bye! Zoe and I have become really close friends lately.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I tried to stand up for her, do the right thing.
And who do we have coming up in the back?
Oh, Grasshopper, the champ who always used to run the camp.
Congratulations, Von Count, being the new stream champion and of course this year's winner of the cashing contract. The very thing I won last year and sent me to the top to prove I'm one of the best in the business, and I became the champ that runs the camp. Now this is your opportunity, but the thing is you got to get through me first. Not only will I beat you, I will then advance, become the true champ, and you're once again the champ that runs the camp, and then you can cash in. But the difference is, I've been in a position, I know when to attack. You don't, you're learning. And because I know when to attack because I was in that position before, I know how to defend off it. So you will be the first person who will fail, you cash in on me. If you basically want to be a successful cash in on that contract, you've got to cash in before I win it. So after tonight, set your sights, after you lost tonight, set your sights on who the current champion is. Just make sure you do before next pay-per-view. Otherwise, you're going to fail against me. That's simple. Because I, once again, will be the champ that runs this very camp.
We're back at Tanya's interfering again. No!
Why's she here?
Probably to help Jess.
Yeah.
I would say Jess was losing at this point. You see, she was doing a voodoo woodoo.
Oh.
And she was, all she was doing, she wasn't capitalising. Oh, double team, no! She wasn't Ivan, why's he here? What? You know something?
Yes.
I was trying to say he was doing his voodoo woodoo, and then she just do nothing but sucking air. She wasn't capitalising.
I finally was able to get a hold of Ivan
Oh,
the other day, and I asked him to keep an eye on the match because I figured that Zoe would get double teamed.
oh, okay, but he's still hurt though, isn't he? This could be dangerous for him. Ow, back.
Yes, he is still a little bit hurt,
Oh, he's taking Tanya. Ow, out the ring.
but I did ask him to watch in case this happened, so that way him and Jess, or
It's a
him
fair
and
match.
Zoe could have a,
Basically equalise and make it a fair
Yeah.
match.
you know what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Oh, and he's ran Tanya off, that's good. Oh, he's getting some knees to the head from Zoe. Not Zoe, Jess, sorry. He takes Jess
I
down.
think Zoe would be very mad that you said that.
Double, whoa! Leg drop and like some kind of moonsault, flippy thing, double team. I think Ivan's equalled it enough now. He's saying it's up to Zoe. Okay, I think he made it equal again, that's good. Oh, and they're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Jess looks furious with what just happened. Oh, good move by Zoe. So like we were saying before, whoa! What an amazing move she pulled off. What she embarrassed Jess with before. And again. Was it like a moonsault 450, 650? Senton? I don't know what you call that. It's incredible. No, Jess showing off. What's she going for now? Her own version was a leg drop. Not as impressive, but still. It's just as effective, unfortunately. Well, anyway, like I was saying before, so hopefully Zoe pulls this off. If she does, she's now basically in the final versus you or Gwen, and of course, Jess is currently the women's champ, so she's going to be in it, defending the title. Obviously, if Jess wins, it's now Jess defending the title against either you or Gwen. 2, no, 3, no! Can't believe it!
She ended her winning streak.
This well
That
took
is
out the
her
tournament.
First loss.
It took out, so after that vicious watershed with Tanya, I got a feeling that played into it. Because how you saw the beating she took against Tanya, and she barely pulled it off. I think Tanya's beating, she's still like you're recovering still from your match. I think she is from hers. So if it was her and Jess at the pay-per-view and they were both fresh, I feel that would have been Zoe's. So Tanya, unfortunately, thanks to Jess, helped to win. Ivan did equalise the match, but he can't equalise the beating that Tanya gave her last week. So Jess's plan with Tanya getting her on the side by splitting us up, making sure Tanya's her side, helped her and Zoe's took her out the tournament, embarrassed her, and her winning streak. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Zoe did so well as well.
She did. Good job,
So it's either
Zoe.
you. Next match is obviously the Grasshopper and Van Count tournament match. So it's either you or Gwen, the winner.
So it's going to be a one-on-one match.
Yeah, basically versus Jess to become the new unified women's champion, the IWD World Women's Champion. Oh, we're going to no Tower. Oh, please leave me alone. You can't touch me later, remember?
Ticky tocky tocky ticky, you're soon to be the victim of Tower when I come and destroy and crush and get my redemption on you. IVATOPIA. It's a matter of time before not only your career, maybe your life is over. When you step in that sanctioned ring with me, I am going to decimate you. I'm going to paralyze you. I am going to make sure you can't even speak or announce anymore. Your life, your job, it's all over 1 month from now. Redemption. Ticky tock, tick tock, tick tock. Redemption will soon be the clock.
Oh, poor IVATOPIA.
He says he doesn't stop me talking, but that's my job. He paralyzed me. I don't know what to do.
Are you gonna start being like the pirate on Peter Pan that's afraid of clocks?
I want me to talk good at him. Okay, we have to focus on this because at least he can't touch me at that match, so gotta focus on my job. Von Count takes on Grasshopper. We go to the back in a minute to listen to a pre-recorded message from Von Count himself. Let's see if the current Extreme Champion and cash-in contract winner can pull this off, or is it Grasshopper's going to advance? Here's
slip it in, man. On one hand, I have the cash in contract that guarantees me a title shot when I want, how I want, on my terms, nobody else's. I want to go out there right now, I can get a shot. I want to go into Gary's office, I get a shot. He can be defending in a 6-man on 1 match. I can just interrupt it, get a shot. That belt's going to be mine. And on the other hand, I have a new Extreme title that I will keep and defend and turn it into the new Extreme Fighter Championship belts. That is right. And as for you, Grasshopper, you're going to fail tonight. Just like you failed as a champion all in months back. And the only true champion who you can all count on, because it's the year of Von Count 2019, is me. You know why? Because you can count on that.
Von Count is right, he can have a shot when he wants it to keep bleeding! Apparently he can bleed when Grasshopper wants. And Grasshopper was saying earlier that he's had the cashing contract before.
Oh, great.
What?
Hey everybody, it's Jess. Awesome. Aren't you gonna congratulate me on my amazing victory?
I'm trying to talk here. I was gonna try and say...
Tower's... Oh, hey, Tower!
What's Tower out here for? You can't touch me, remember? Why are you just staring at me? Stop staring.
Because I asked him to come over here while you guys congratulated me. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Good luck on your match, SupernovaTiffy. Bye, guys!
Bye. Okay, Tower's leaving too. She just stared at me. I didn't like that. I was trying to say, Grasshopper was talking about that he's had the cashing contract before. Having it in the past, he basically knows when he's getting attacked. So if he's going to win the title at the pay-per-view, win this tournament, he will be able to defend off any.
He's going to win.
Von Count's attacks. Meaning, if he can defend off any of his attacks, he can win. That means Von Count's got to use it before then. Who won? Who won? Von Count's got to use it before then. Who won?
I don't know. They both hit at the exact same time.
Okay, we're going to the match replays.
I guess Gary and the rest are going to let us know. That was a quick match. They both started climbing at the same time.
Yeah. I got interrupted with Jess and the match was already over before I finished my initial point I started. She interrupted me with.
That's Jess for you.
Okay, looking at this. Okay, the ref is telling me he told the camera to go to the winner, so he's saying Grasshopper won. I personally think, as we go to the next thing, Gary taking over for the world title in another cage, I personally think Von Count has an argument that he hit.
He hit first.
Yeah, but the ref has gone with Grasshopper. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
At least he gets to keep his title.
Huh? Oh, look at the back.
I am the best big man this business has to offer. I don't care if Tower thinks he is. I don't care if Tower's going to win here. I don't care if basically Sudday did not accept my help the other day. That's why I basically closed on him. That's why he lost in the end. Because he interfered with the best big man's business. But what I do care about, and I tell you that right here when I was at world title, that's why Gary is on his way to the ER and he's leaving me a present all wrapped in a nice bundle called the IWD World Title. And that is my belt after tonight. Because you're going to the ER, Gary.
Wow. Overlord is still... Oh.
He's still Overlord.
Yeah, basically I was trying to get at, but I know he came out to Tower, had nothing to do with me. Yeah, he had nothing to do with me while he attacked Tower. He was doing it for his own selfish reasons to prove he's a better big man. But by doing that, and Sudday, sorry, on self-respect, wants to do it on his own, fought Overlord off. So that distraction by Overlord directly allowed Tower to win. Because he had to interfere in a match with a guy who's... I don't want interference. And that's the problem. Like, if that was a match against Dane, he would have took it. He would have loved it. And it would have been great. But unfortunately, the Canadian royalty is a bit of a loser, so... If it's Grasshopper, I think he would have took it too.
My thing though is, I understand, and I've got mad props to Sir Dave.
And he apologised after and said he should have took the...
He should have! It wasn't his blood on the line, it was yours.
Yeah, and technically by not doing that, he cost himself the match, what stopped him advancing in the tournament and becoming world champ. So he cost himself the title too. Well, obviously, Overlord, this is a title match. Overlord could be the world champ right now. If he beats Garrett. Second cage match of the night. Get it on. Oh, he speared him out of his boots. Is he going for using the extra momentum of the rope to get us? Oh, I thought it was a speed, but he kind of more, forearmed him. The force of that. And his second one, he left forearmed. That time he gave him a right, then he gave him a left. Was he setting up?
Is he going to give him another right?
Let's see, going for a right, left, or is he going to use his body? He's gone for the right! That beautiful clothesline.
Give him a right, then left, then another right.
Oh, wait, there's a left. No, that was a right. I'm getting my own right to left mixed up. That was a right that time. He did a right. Oh, he just got shoved off like he's a nothing. Oh, the power of Overlord, showing his power and size. Oh, that's what Gary's got to watch out for. Oh, but Gary's little speed got under his arms then. But Overlord he tried to whip him just like this is nothing. He speared him to the ground. Okay, he's trying to whip him again. He got the momentum this time. He's setting up for it. Oh! I thought he was going for I thought he was going for like a spear, but again he caught him more what was that, elbow? Maybe his knee? It's like sideways move.
The sideways clothesline.
What's he going for now? And the power's forced blood out of his face. Maybe his lungs came up. That was weird. I must have blinked. I thought Gary was outside the ring then.
I did too!
That was weird. I don't think he was. I just must have seen that wrong.
I think he was just so pressed up against the cage.
Yeah, he almost squeezed through.
Good snake eyes. Oh, goody.
Oh yeah, apparently Bryce is going on in a minute.
Can
I guess
we really just skip it? Like, this is the one person I want to skip.
He's probably going for you. Let's see what he says.
So what happened? Exactly what I said. Griffin was used as an example to get to SupernovaTiffy. That should be the end of it. But then Griffin stupidly came back. He stupidly challenged me for her honour. Well, what happened then? Let me think. Griffin is now out of the company once again, seriously hurt. I don't even know, as far as I know, if he's even woken up from... I think he's in a little coma after that explosion. If he is, who cares? Because SupernovaTiffy's fault. And I said that was going to happen, and it did. I said I'm the best in the business, and I am. I said that I'm going to destroy SupernovaTiffy, and I will. You should never have interfered in my career like that. You should never have done that. And that's why I'm challenging you for the next pay-per-view. Not Griffin, not Ivan Lever, not Has-Been, but you, SupernovaTiffy. Do you accept? Think about it carefully, because the minute you accept, it'll be me and you, one-on-one. And see what I did to Griffin? That's your fate. Because I'm the best, and you are nothing.
Wow, he's... Oh, you're clapping. I was going to say, he's just challenged you.
So like you, Bryce, to sit there and challenge somebody when they're injured.
And you're still in the tournament.
Kudos to you.
And if you win the tournament, or sorry, win the next match, you're in the final at the very pay-per-view he just challenged you at. So if you win, beat Gwen, injured, you then will be fighting for the women's title against Jess. And apparently he wants you to face him either before or after, I don't know. No, and him probably after. So you'll be in 2 matches. And even if you... Oh, he's flying! Even if you get better, I don't think you're going to get better that quick. You're not going to be 100% for either match. And even before then, like I said, you have to face Gwen, who's one of your toughest opponents you ever had, within the next week or 2, at least, before the pay-per-view. So unless you forfeit the tournament...
And I'm not forfeiting a tournament for him. He's not worth it.
So basically, you're not giving him an answer right now because you're going to weigh everything up first. Okay.
I'll give you an answer in a few weeks.
Okay.
How's that sound, Bryce?
Oh, got a sharpshooter. I was going to say the Beast, but he's not the Beast. He's the Overlord. Is the Overlord going to tap? Is he? No.
Doubt it.
No, he got out of it. I'm not sure if he powered out of it then. Oh, Gary's going for that knee. Or if basically Gary just released it to focus on the knee more. And again to the knee.
Who do you think's going to win?
Personally, Gary.
I do too.
Because Overlord, he is powerful, he is good, but he seems to have a way of just missing out. But then, he went for a low blow, but I think the rope actually saved good old Overlord's little testicle balls there from being shoved right inside him. And then he just turned around and tried to climb. Okay, Gary's got him right where he wants him. A boot there. He's let him get to his feet. He got pushed back again. The power of Overlord. Picking him up. And he scooped him like he was nothing. He could have been like a goldfish with one hand there.
Oh, I was going to say like some ice cream.
I was going to say scooped like a goldfish. I don't know why I used goldfish, but it came to my head. And I said it. And then he's trying to climb. Oh! Gary tried to spear it. It didn't work.
Gary!
And he tried to and he got it that time. Whew. Overlord hung in there with the first spear. And then he managed to shoulder barge him, but he came off. Overlord is taking some falls in this. For a big guy, he should be taking these many falls.
I'm surprised Gary doesn't try climbing out now.
Well, he's trying to break his leg, it looks like, to make sure he doesn't climb out. He doesn't tap, he can't climb. Oh, here's a claw in the back.
Last week was one of my worst nights ever. The no beef scared me. I lost my stream title. I already activated my match close of the pay-per-view, but I've lost that, and I had to throw away a perfectly good beef bologna sandwich because I didn't deserve it. And then I heard was straight to the heart. Them words by Gwen Striker. Them words. There's starving people out there. I should have done that. Do you know what I did? After I heard that, I drove straight back to the arena. Yes, the lights were going dim. The last few fans were leaving, and there's hardly anyone left other than setting up. Taking the ring down, but I saw that bin. I looked in it, and there was my beef bologna sandwich. I was like, you need to be in someone's belly, because people are starving. I don't deserve you. That's why you're a rubbish sandwich right now, but I'm going to have you anyway, because Gwen basically hit me in the heart. So both hands, I pulled it out that bin. I looked at it, had a bit of, I don't know, some kind of orange thing on the side, some kind of wrapper that had cat on it on the side, some kind of brown thing on the other bit, but I don't care. I thought about them starving children, and I jumped down on it, and I jumped down, and I almost puked up because something got stuck in my throat, pulled it out with some kind of plastic, didn't know what that was, but I went back in for more until that sandwich was gone. That is right, it was gone, and I didn't enjoy it this time, but I did it for them starving kids. Because of you, Gwen Striker, because of you.
Holy moly!
Ew!
Oh, you got Gary.
He already threw it away. I would have left it.
Well,
Gwen would have too.
Well, apparently Gwen's words really hit him in the heart. That they're starving, and it made him feel so guilty. He came back and said he had to finish it. Oh, Overlord!
Ew.
He hung on. Gary's making a run, and he takes him down. And he flies in the air.
That is so gross.
Apparently, it's Gwen's fault. You heard the show. She was going on about them starving kids. You should not throw away starving kids. You need to think of the kids. And he did. He heard it on the way home. Turned around, drove back. I'm not going to join you, but I'm going to have this. And he got some plastic in his throat, and it was cute. Ew.
What was the orange stuff?
What's Gary doing?
Gary, no.
No, you didn't read Gaz. Ah. I guess he wanted to punish him a bit more, and he punished himself. Oh, what were you saying before we just saw Gary commit suicide theoretically?
What was the orange thing?
I don't know. He said a rap had cat on, so that's probably a Kit Kat. I'm assuming. The orange thing, got no clue.
Oh, I was thinking like a cat on it, and I was like, ew, was there cat hairs in it?
He said a rapper, so I think like a Kit Kat. What else has cat? But the orange thing, got no clue what that was, and he said there was some kind of something brown on the side too. So I'm a bit worried what that was, especially.
Hopefully that was chocolate?
I'm hoping it is.
We'll go with that.
What's he doing? Standing up! Oh! I think Gary was about to stand to cheer to the fans, and Overlord took advantage.
He just put his other leg over and win.
I think he was going to cheer to the fans.
Oh, here comes
Ivan! See what he has to say. Reaver. Here he comes, now.
You want to know when I'll be back properly? Personally, I don't know. And I know Striker's out there calling me a coward and stuff. But the thing is, I can get out there and I can do a little bit now and again, but the thing is, every time I step in that ring, I'm risking being permanently injured right now. I've got to get over what's wrong. Not only physically, but mentally. But I'll still try to do my bit tonight. Unfortunately, as you see, it didn't really help. But I tried. Maybe it was 100%. You know, so it would have been guaranteed that win when I went out to help her, but I'm not 100%. I did my best. And eventually it will once again be Reaver time. Just not right now.
Love you, Ivan. Is he gonna jump again? Yes, he is.
Oh, he's jumping this time, first time. He's going for it. Oh, he got him at the last minute and shoved his knee into his gut. Oh, devastating.
Gary could have had this match won 3 times ago.
Look at Overlord, he's just staring at him. He just hit him with such velocity, taking across the
3.
ring.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
Well, one of them, he was, I guess you're right, I said he was cheering for the crowd, he bounced him, he got knocked off. The other time he went for an amazing moonsault and he couldn't reach.
Cheer for the crowd when you're on the floor.
He's going. So, basically, Ivan is just confirmed, like you said, he's still hurt. And he's not quite ready to come back, but he can do a little bit in the ring, and that's why he tried to help out after you asked him. His leg on. Yes, go,
finally!
Gary!
It's about time, Gary.
Overlord's wow, he's showing it. Gary couldn't be coward. Pathetic. You little slime will get in here and I'll destroy you, he's saying. Oh, look, Gary's listening to him! Gary's listening to him! Gary,
no!
Don't listen to him! Gary, don't listen! Oh, no! Gary! He listened to Overlord's mouth!
That was 4 times now. 4.
And Overlord's just leaving. He doesn't realise Gary's back to his feet. He's bringing it. Look at Gary screaming. Oh, Gary's good. It's over. Gary just said to the crowd, it's over. And he's heading flying through the air. Oh!
Can you please just slam Gary and win? Good grief.
He's down. Gary's stalking him now. Gary seems to be stalking him. What's he going for? He's in. Get up. Get up. He's picked him back up. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? He's grabbed him from behind. He's twisted him around. He's suplexed him, I believe. The power. Oh, no, he brain busted him instead. He's down. Climb. Climb. What's he doing? No. He's grabbing it. Oh, look at Gary. Gary's just shouting at him. Squeal, little piggy. And he's turned him over. Is he going to make it squeal? Is he? He tapped, he made him squeal! Holy fudge! Overlord should just let him climb out. But he's, you coward. Get back in this ring. I'm going to crush you. Gary's fine. Now squeal. I think I would have preferred to lose by him climbing out than tapping like a little baby. Wow. I wasn't expecting that and get back in that.
I don't think anybody was.
Because he was bad at the floor, but Overlord will not shut up. Holy fudge. Like, this is ridiculous. Look how many times Overlord went flying. Look, boom in his face. And here's another one. He's trying to climb. Guys, no, you're not. Look, he flies again. Boom. And see, I didn't even notice that. He smacked him in midair. He punched him midair. And this time he made it do a lovely flip. Boom. Ay, caramba, this was ridiculous. Gary's joining it. This was the thing where... Oh, I think Gary saw him then. He was going to climb back in to get him. And he got knocked off in the process. And here, look, he's about to get out. One leg becoming the champion. And he flies and smashes his back down. And this was just crazy. Gary thought, you know what, I'm going to do something no one's ever seen before. Moonsault from that length of the ring. It's going to be spectacular. But he crashed and burned. He burned and crashed. It was a flaming mess. When he came back.
That's why people don't try that.
And then he stood there and he was like, yeah, and he got knocked off. That's why he's insane. Why he's crazy, because he tries stuff like that.
That's scary for him.
Definitely. And see this, when he fought back, took Overlord down once again. How often that guy... Look, he even hit so hard, he bounced into the cage head first. This time he goes, I'm going for it. And this would have been amazing, but the speed of Overlord was impressive there. He got back to his feet just in time to shove that knee, shove it straight into Gary. Sent it so far across the ring. It was incredible. And this was it, where you little punk, you weakling, you'll prefer to get in and crush you can't take me. All this stuff comes flowing out his mouth. All this verbal diarrhea coming out his mouth on Gary. Gary could not take it no more. He got back in the ring, although took advantage straight away. He smashed that so hard, he went crashing down. Then instead of doing as he said, he turned round and
that's where he submitted.
Yeah, he turned around and made a run for it. Gary got him back in the ring, told him, squeal, little piggy, squeal! And he made him squeal like the little piggy he is. And with that was a great end of the show. Like and subscribe, hit the little bell. I've been heading down to IVATOPIA. You've been
SupernovaTiffy.
And I'll see you next week. Have a great day out there. Bye, everyone. Bye. And Tara doesn't leave the building, didn't he? Make sure I say thank you. Bye.